flame, obviously. We'll have it so that it sets a target on fire. We do have both levels of those, as well as the others here I haven't tried yet. So we just do that, it'll just create a flame. If we do this, it'll also, but maybe just a lot more stronger of an effect. So we'll put these here and we'll get a fire charge. Sorry, I need to go to the correct one here and do it. Alright, creative, so we can skip that. And I'm pretty sure the prices are exactly the same. Sorry, the cost for them is exactly the same. So, steel. I'm assuming that all 16, or they all... No, sorry, they all range a bit, but they don't change too often. Pig on fire. And I'm assuming that might have more damage to it, or it might last longer as an effect. We'll actually see from this distance for cases. Obviously, probably not that way, so we'll try, I guess, a creeper and see the difference. So, go with flame 1 here, and flame 2, like so. So I'm assuming it'll just be a longer time of lasting, not a damage increase upon it hitting the target. Okay. So Creeper has now taken damage. Not too sure there. I need something with a lot more health to really determine that one then. Finally though, we have Steadfast and Cooling. Steadfast has it where it prevents spells from rebounding. So obviously if we were to use it in comparison to Inward, which obviously causes the spell to target a player, we could use this, I'm assuming, as a defensive measure. So if some player was going, okay, I'm going to fire such and such from, say, above or on that tree or something, we could then use this possibly to block it, I'm assuming, as like a counter attack. Or it's just any players that use this that are hit with this spell will then have it so that they're prevented from it. I'll actually try using this above us and see if an effect appears on us or something. Nope, so no resistance or any other type of stuff there. I'm not too sure. Again, most of these I'd probably need another player to make it clear though, because it's not exactly something I'm sure of otherwise. You got Cooling, which I'm assuming will work on possibly water, if we can find some. Or just a sinus effect maybe, to act as something of an ice type approach. Extinguishes the target if they're on fire. Okay. So we'll just get some flint steel. So, pretty much like water, and if we actually happen to put a zombie on fire, we can then extinguish them if we want to, I guess, as well. It maybe takes a few goes, maybe it's just the way I'm doing it. Otherwise though, there is a few commands that you can use, so clearing all known spell knowledge, listing all the spells the player knows, which if you try and do this without applying spells, it won't tell you anything. I already tried. You can have it so you learn a spell if you want to, in creative, compared to just using the actual blocks and spells or GUI. And you've got it where you can also specify, besides learning it, to add a specified spell to the item in the player's main hand, as well as removing it. And there's a bunch of other stuff when programming your own using the API for the mod as well. So I'll actually try a few of these commands, like so. So if we apply this to ourselves, and we add the cooling spell, right, spell level, we want level 1, it's not holding a spell, so you need to have a spell paper item for it to then bind that to it, it seems. So we'll try again, and we've now enchanted it, or bound the spell to the spell paper. So if we want to then remove, I'm assuming this will also be the same. So we actually use the same one we just created, and then remove it. It hasn't done that. There we go, now it has. We'll then try clear, which I'm assuming will be if you have multiple. So we'll try something like that, and we'll add another one, just to test with others as well. So we'll do teleport, for example, level 1 of that, and we'll try the clear effect to see if it's individual or just all of them. Yep, so it's an all of them type effect. So we'll do that, and it's removed, or possibly not. It's given me the advancement for them, so that's nice. Something along those lines though. There's learn, obviously. Sorry, that's for clearing what you've learned, not what you've got on you. That's right. So we'll learn the damage spell. I'm assuming we want level 1 to be learned here. So we've now learned that. We'll actually go back to the casting table to see what we've learned. So that's because we're in creative. Go into survival, we'll get different results, right? Yes. So you can see we've only learnt these so far because we've only applied those via commands. And if we go to clear, and then me, we'll now remove one of them, it seems, or possibly all. We'll actually try again. No, it's because I've constantly got them on me, so that's why. So that makes sense. And now I've got none of them. And if we finally go to the list, we'll obviously not be able to list any because we don't have any on us. So we'll get a cooling one again. Let's see, so learn the damage spell, sorry. And then we'll go to list. I'm assuming it'll just list the damage one that we happen to have here, so just remove that. We don't have one there, so let's see. Learn that spell. Oh, sorry, we've learnt it. We haven't actually done it. Whoops. Oh, okay, and damage doesn't actually have one yet. Okay. That's probably also why. Right, so we'll do this properly. Except for adding in levels to skip over. Yep, I didn't want to consider that. So we'll do that, and then we'll do the list command. And I'm assuming it's supposed to work and display which ones, but it's not for some reason. Unless I'm doing it wrong. Nope, nothing else there. Not sure about that. And then remove is obviously removing, I'm assuming, the current spell we have. Which obviously you specify correctly for that to work. Damage spell, 1, doesn't matter. Let's remove that. Possibly not just the one that we've learned. Nope. Otherwise though, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.